Well, it looks like somebody forgot to turn off the faucet again because Arcade1up leaks are in full swing. Today we're going to be talking about these leaks and essentially the rest of the roadmap for Arcade1up in 2022. So if you don't like spoilers and you want to be surprised, click off this video now. So today specifically, we're talking about some product listings that popped up on Gamefly.com of all places. And yes, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yes, Gamefly.com, the #1 news and resource information site for Arcade1up. Not exactly, right? But the way things work is Arcade1up sends retailers product information along the lines of what they're going to be coming out with in the future, so they can go ahead and load up their websites with metadata and all that kind of stuff. Every once in a while, website jumps the gun and posts this stuff publicly. That appears to be what is happening yet again here with these next round of leaks with Arcade1up and Gamefly website. So let's go ahead and examine what they've got listed on their website. On the Gamefly website, search Arcade1up, sorted everything by release date, newest to oldest and all that type of stuff. And scroll through, you see everything that's been released and currently out there, everything you're already familiar with. And then we get down here, this is where we start to see the new stuff. Now, let me preface this. Everything right now is obviously going to be subject to change. You're going to see prices, you're going to see release dates, but nothing is ever set in stone. And if you've been following Arcade1up products, you know just to take all that stuff with a grain of salt, because prices and release date stuff all seems to change at the drop of a hat on a weekly basis. But we do get some looks at some things that were kind of rumored, stuff we slightly knew about, and then some complete new surprises. So let's go ahead and talk about the Atari Couch Kid. This is something that popped up on the FCC website not too long ago. Don't know a whole lot about it, but it is supposedly coming out April 15th. Go ahead and click on it. Rumored retail price is $179.99. So if you're interested in a Pac-Man, Atari Couch Kid, whatever that may be, you don't have too much longer to wait, and you can expect to pay around $180. The Golden Tee 19-inch XL cabinet that was just announced and released on Tuesday, well, it is supposedly coming, according to this website, on 4/15, which kind of lines up with the time frame that Arcade1up was showing. They're showing $799 as a price point on that, and the Arcade1up website and Best Buy website showed the Golden Tee cabinet listed at $699. So again, going back to take these prices slightly with a grain of salt because everything is subject to change. But we got another Couch Kid, $415, Centipede Atari Legacy arcade cabinet. So this is something that's already been announced that we know about, but it's showing a June 15th ETA and a $499 price tag. Go back. Pac-Man, Bandai Legacy, you don't care about Pac-Man anymore. Trust me, you don't. We got a Joust Collectorcade. Now, Collectorcade is not something that they've really shown any information on. This is a new product line, so to speak. $99 price point. If I had to guess, one-player Collectorcade. I mean, that sounds like something along the lines of a New Wave Toys / Numbskull miniature arcade. So maybe they're releasing a Joust mini arcade that, you know, is collector friendly, hence the term Collectorcade, and not necessarily meant to be a larger, more playable thing, just something you can put on the shelf and looks good in the room. That's just my guess, 100% guess on my part, but they got a couple of those listed. The 30th anniversary legacy cabinet of the Mortal Kombat machine. A lot of people have been asking when that's coming out. Well, there you go. Price point $499. We already kind of knew that, but it's showing July 15th, so mid-July. Mortal Kombat Collectorcade, same kind of thing as the Joust thing. It's a one-player machine, same thing, July 15th ETA. Mortal Kombat Swivel Stool. If you're like, what is the Swivel Stool and why is it $170 freaking dollars? Well, when they announced their Killer Instinct Pro series, they showed us a swivel stool, so to speak. Has the stool, has a back, swivels around. So that's what it's going to look like. Mortal Kombat branding. That'll just give you a little idea of what to expect with these swivel stools. A Pac-Man Collectorcade, again, at $99 price point. Swivel stools, more swivel stools. The Shaquille O'Neal Shaq Arcade. A lot of media outlets were saying this was going to be $599. This website is saying $699, which is in line with what we saw with the Golden Tee XL machine. So I would expect that to be quasi-accurate. Miss Pac-Man Head-to-Head Countercade. So that's new. September 15th, $199. So maybe something along the lines of the Pong head-to-head setup they have, or maybe something completely different as far as design aesthetic. Miss Pac-Man Legacy, because you need more Pac-Man in your life, $499. September 15th, a Pac-Man Galaga head-to-head countercade. Arcade1up Pac-Man 5-in-1 countercade. But here's a cool one. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 arcade. Now, everybody's been demanding this cabinet since Arcade1up existed. They've always hinted and said, yeah, we're going to get to it eventually. Here's the tricky part. It says $599. I find that very difficult to believe. Specifically given all the price points of all the Arcade1up machines in the last year or so going up. X-Men being $750, Simpsons, all these things being in the $600-700 range, yet all of a sudden this is going to be $599, one of the most sought after games of all time? That one I find hard to believe. So yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 got me excited for $599, but I'm still very skeptical that would be a thing. Though it does say ETA October 15th, so I guess we'll find out this fall. And as I was sitting here recording this video, lo and behold, some of these listings have started to dissolve and disappear from the internet, but wouldn't you know it, I've got them on my phone. The web pages are saved and everything. They're not going to show up on the website now, but let's go ahead and talk about another one. So we got the Arcade1up Street Fighter 2 Champion Turbo Legacy cabinet showing an August 15th ETA. So let's go ahead and get that on the camera so you can see that. So yet again, another Street Fighter cabinet release, which shouldn't be shocking or surprising to anybody out there. And then Arcade1up Time Crisis Arcade showing an October 15th release as well. Show you what that looks like. That one is showing a $799 price point, but again, these prices are all subject to change. And last but certainly not least, Arcade1up is showing an NFL Blitz arcade cabinet coming 11/15. Let me know, guys, are you excited for these announcements / leaks? Are these the cabinets you've been hoping, dreaming, and waiting for? Are you okay with waiting the time frames for these ETAs, or these ETAs getting pushed back further? Because let's face it, things are still crazy in the world. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below about these new Arcade1up products that are supposedly coming out in 2022. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, share this video with your friends if you found the information helpful, and as always, thanks for watching, guys. It really means a lot.